This is a, I think it's a color processing station for a salon. This is for a new designer that we're working with who does a lot of high-end salons. This gets a couple of mirror. We have these round 4-inch wide or 4-inch thick pieces that get bolted to the top here. We'll show you those in a second, and they get a mirror on either side. So you have a chair here with a mirror and there, and it's double-sided. So 4 people could be here, I guess, getting their color done. Got some outlets in the top with USB-C, USB-A, and we also have a nice big power strip at the bottom, and everything is routed out of the side. So you see this grommet here, power comes out, have our 3 cords, and this side will be not right up against the wall, but it'll be very close to a wall, so these will just get plugged in. Some drawers on this side, so 5/8 black melamine drawers. And on the other side, we just have dummy drawer faces. So both sides look the same, but we have operating drawers on one side. You might be wondering what this material is. It's not wood. This is a high-pressure laminate from Egger, sort of a flat wood grain, maybe like an oak or an ash, so a very pronounced grain. And you can feel it. It's part of their Feelwood series, so I don't know if John will be able to pick this up, but a lot of times with laminate, the grain of the wood is just printed on there, and then they have a texture that's also applied, but they don't match up. The Egger Feelwood, it actually does match up. So all of the grain that you see, you can feel it as actual grain. So it's a really, really nice laminate. I really like the way this came out. The flat black is a cool look. So we're mitered here, giving the appearance of this being a waterfall. But that's not how it's built at all. So these legs were built, and the top was built. So the top actually comes up, and this is a piece of 3/4 here. So the top comes all the way to here. It's sort of like a, I don't know what you would call that. It's like a haunched corner. So the leg comes up, and we were able to fasten this down into the leg, and then also fasten through the top into the leg here. So they're really overlapping. It gives it a lot of strength. We have it up on these uneven dollies, so it's a little bit wacky right now with the drawer faces, but super solid. We're able to get this big cantilever. I think this is 70 inches, 78 inches long. So it's a pretty big cantilever. We have 70 inches of overhang in the center. So for the laminate work, we did the inside of the legs before we attached them to the top because we needed that laminate to carry all the way up. Then we did the outsides, then we did the top, and then we did this face with the miters. So this is most typically going to be viewed sort of in this orientation. So we wanted that to be the best face, fully covered. And I think it came out great. Maybe we can take a look at these mirror frames. I don't know. It's not a frame. But you see we have some all thread here. So we made some patterns on the laser before the laser left the shop and was sold. And we have 4 layers here of 1-inch glacier green HDF. And then here we have 4 layers of 1-inch ultra lightweight MDF. We wanted this to be really solid, and we wanted this to be as light as possible so that we get, the least amount of sort of flexion on the top. We have a 10-inch threaded rod that's actually PL glued inside of these. So we have these are 12 millimeter. We have a 12 millimeter hole here and a slightly larger hole here that we filled with PL. Stuck these in at the right amount of stick out. So that's a super solid connection. It goes through 1.5 inches of material in that, and it's going to get bolted on with some washers. And we'll also probably put some sealant down here to really make sure that it sticks. But these sit, see if I can pick one up. They are heavy, even though it's ultralight MDF. But they'll sit on there like that. And then we have some mirrors that go on the front and back. I have them in the office. Maybe we'll put in some B-roll of those. It's a brass frame. That's the same size as these. It's a 30-inch circle. So pretty cool project. Happy to be working with a new commercial designer. I do like doing commercial work. And, this is a unique project. So it was fun to build, not just, standard commercial boxes. So something cool.